Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Want to talk about the Battlefield 6 beta. I have thoughts. The reason why it's showing Battlefield 4 and not 6 is because for some reason Xbox won't allow you to stream the beta. So I didn't feel like hooking everything up to my computer tonight in order to record this video. Battlefield 6. I heard all this praise and these influencers sitting there going, "It's Battlefield's back. It's the best Battlefield," and all this kind of stuff. Call of Duty killer. Yeah, we've heard that how many times? And all that kind of stuff. And I watched them play it, and the game looked good, and I was like, well, maybe I'll give it a try. I couldn't play it until Saturday morning. But here's the thing. I guess the Lord was on my side or something because I went to bed that night and then I woke up at 3:30 in the morning and the beta was live. And it just went live and I don't know why I woke up, but I did. And I came back in from going to the bathroom and I sat down and I'm like, you know what? Let's play one round and see what it's like. So I did. I went in there, went straight to Conquest because that's my favorite game mode. And I played a round and I was like, you know what? That was cool. Let's do another one. Oh, that was pretty cool. Ah, let's do it one more. Then before I knew it, it was after 6 in the morning. The sun was coming up. Nick was getting up for a trip. I looked down on my watch and I was like, wow. The last time I experienced something like that was this game right here. I know I was what's the word? Exaggerating at the beginning of this video. I I'm just gonna say it flat out for me, Battlefield 6 beta by itself, in my book, is a masterpiece when it comes to multiplayer gaming. I don't know how EA and DICE can put out something like 2042 and then a few years later put out some going to put out something like Battlefield 6. How do you do that? How do you come out with the worst game in Battlefield and then come out with possibly the best game in Battlefield? I mean, they had to make big changes. I know they were talking with the fans. This beta is amazing. I haven't played this much Battlefield since Battlefield 4, and I was on the 3C or the Xbox One. Guys, I tell you, I don't know. I don't know, man. I was really thinking. Here's where I was at. I was in such a slump that I was sitting there saying, you know what? I think I'm done with PvP games, online shooters. I think I'm done. I tried Battlefield 1, I tried Battlefield 5, and they're not bad games. I tried Hardline, and they're not bad games. I've tried Battlefield 42, 2042. It's not, well, it's better than what it was. And I tried to get into those. I just couldn't. And I went to Call of Duty, and I tried playing Black Ops 3, and then I skipped 4 because no story, and it was stupid how they did it. And then Cold War came out, and it wasn't very good. And then Vanguard came out, and I called it on the beta that this is the crappiest Call of Duty to ever exist. And I played it and played Modern Warfare 2, and I kind of enjoyed it, but I'm just like, was not really interested. And then Crossfire X came out, and I tried it, and it didn't hit. I tried Splitgate, and it didn't hit, and I tried Ubisoft's game, and it didn't hit, even though it's pretty decent. Well, it was. I think they're shutting it down this year. And I just got to the point where I'm like, I'm done with PvP games. I'm done. I don't want to play them no more. I'm not interested. I don't care to see them. I'm not interested. I don't want to play. Battlefield, or not Battlefield, Black Ops 7 coming out this year. Had no plans to get in it. None. Not even try it when it comes to Game Pass. I'm done with Call of Duty. It's the same old crap every year with a different paint job. They're adding all these stupid skins to it. It's gotten so ridiculous. It's who's building this thing? A clown? Who's doing this now? You know, it's just I don't know. It's changed. I mean, it's one thing with the Warzone, you know, put the skins on the Warzone, you know, have fun with that. Leave the main game alone. Keep that crap off the main game. We just want to play. We don't need to look like Beavis and Butthead or the Ninja Turtles or Shredder or anybody else, you know. I'm frustrated with the COD. So, Battlefield 6. Saw the leak video. Sorry, this might be a little bit of a long video. Saw the leak video of the gameplay. And I was watching it, and it wasn't in the best thing. I think it was like 480p or something like that with resolution. But I was like, you know what? This looks pretty promising. I'm like, but I don't know. It's EA. It's DICE. You know, I don't know. They'll probably screw it up. And then the trailer came out. And when the guy in the trailer shot the building with the rocket launcher and the whole wall just came out and all that dust came out, that got my attention. I was like, that was cool. The destruction is back. And then the live event came out with Tim the Tatman playing it. That's who I watched. And Zealander playing it. Many people playing it. Cloakseed playing it. And I was watching them play it. And they were so focused in having so much fun. You could just tell when a streamer is enjoying what he's doing. Even Angry Joe said that Battlefield was back to form. He's really enjoying it. And Angry Joe's like me. He's a huge Battlefield fan. Battlefield got me into online gaming. And then the beta dropped, and I play it, and I played it for like 5 hours. Took an hour break, and then went back on it. This is awesome. This beta is awesome. The game, the multiplayer game is awesome. The gameplay, the gun handling, the movement, the maps, everything. It's just very extremely well done. During the beta, there is pop-in. That's the only thing. Only complaint I have. The rocks will pop in sometimes, or little things will pop in. That's the only thing. The audio is fantastic. I mean, being in a building that gets hit by a rocket and you hear the building come down. I used it on my big stereo with my surround sound. Dude, it felt like jets. It sounded like jets was flying over my head. I mean, the audio is just incredible on it. And it's got a whole bunch of settings inside the menu that you're able to adjust just about anything you want to adjust. When it comes to, like, they have audio stuff. It knows when you have the earphones, so it knows when you're on the surround sound, and it changes it by itself. It's got a lot of accessibility options. I did Conquest, and I played one game of Domination. That's it. I'm not into the Rush mode or the King of the Hill stuff. Let's talk about the maps for a minute here. I don't know who designed these maps. They're extremely smart on how they design their maps. I gotta take a drink here. I've noticed that if you're a sniper like me, I'd love to sit on top of the mountain at Firestorm, shooting down at people. Yes, I'm one of those types. I'm a camper. Proud of it. I love sniping. And I could sit up through the whole match and not have anyone come kill me. Right? In 2042, it was like more Call of Duty where you had to run and gun with a sniper. This one is balanced perfect. I would be sitting up there shooting at people, and I could sit up there long enough, but eventually I'm going to have to move or I'm going to die. The maps are set up. Sorry about that. The maps are set up in a way to where you're able to sit for a minute, do your thing, do your sniping, do your reloading and stuff, but you can't be there long. And it's the perfect balance of how long you could stay. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But there's other areas that you can go to and do your thing, and you keep rotating as you go up through the field, taking over the flags. It's just these maps are just well done. It's not just the big map, it's the small maps too. It forces you to play as a team. There's so many alleys and directions and stuff. One person going there and take a flag is going to be rare, even though I have done that. You're going to need like two or three. You're going to need a squad with you to watch each entrance and escape that you can watch. You're going to need the sensor from the sniper to make sure nobody's coming in. I mean, they're extremely well done, these maps, and they're fun. I've been playing probably 10 hours now. I ain't bored of it. And the graphics in the maps are beautiful. I mean, you look up in the mountains and you see all the cover of the snow and the fog and the clouds, and then you see the smoke, and it's amazing. It reminds me of Skyrim a little bit. And then in the other map, you see in the background all these explosions are happening, these bombs are falling, and it affects the sound. You could hear him echoing through the game and through the area, and it's phenomenal. It makes you feel like you're in a war. You're running around. You have to watch your back. You don't know where anyone's coming from. And it's just really, really, really well done. And I don't know how many maps. I think it's only two maps, three maps. And then they have them cut in sections for like the domination and smaller game modes and stuff like that. Um, but the maps, I love them. These three maps are better than any of the maps that was on 2042. Except for the older ones, Bad Company and stuff like that. Um, the gameplay. You didn't have much choice in this. You got the sniper rifle, the DMR, the shotguns, the pistols, the SMGs, and the assault rifles and the light machine guns. Your typical stuff for a Battlefield game. Two things I do think could be changed when it comes to the weapons. The number two thing, most important thing, is the DMR. It takes 3 shots to kill someone. Even if you hit them in the head, around the neck and head area, it takes you 3 shots to kill them. They need to adjust it for me that if you hit them in the head, they're dead. If you hit them in the chest and stuff, it takes 2 to 3 shots. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I know it's not a sniper, but it's between a sniper and an assault rifle. It's a DMR. They're not weak guns. I think they could be a little bit of a kick. The number one problem The shotgun. Yeah, that thing is so insane. The shotgun. I was using it like everybody else uses it, and somebody was way over on the other side of the road, and they were in smoke and stuff, and I knew they were in there because they just threw the smoke and everything. So I just randomly shot a shot. I killed him. He was at 100% with a shotgun, like at least 200 feet away, and I kill him. And I'm like, dude, that is insane. There's not a shotgun in the world that can have a spread that would kill someone from 200 to 300 feet away. They'd get hit, but it wouldn't kill them. I don't think. I wouldn't want to try it just in case. But anyways, it's way too powerful. Way too powerful. Have it balanced, when they're mid range, have two shots, take it out. When it's short range, then have it one. Balance it out a little bit. It does make it fun, but it makes it a little bit unrealistic too. It's just it gets to a point where you have that gun and everyone uses that gun, and then you have no snipers, you have no assault rifles, you have no light machine guns. It's just a shotgun. I can see that happening if they keep it that way. I think they'll nerf it a bit this week for the next beta. I did run into one hacker too as I was playing today. I didn't get his name. It was Viper something. But he was hitting headshots in the smoke. And he killed me about 8 or 9 times, and every time he did, it was a headshot. And I mean, they were hard shots. They were not easy. And he never missed. He never did miss. I do believe he had an aimbot. It was just something was up. He went like 37-2 or something like that. Something was up. I think that one had cheaters on it. And it's a excuse my French, it's a damn shame. Because if they ruin this game, if they somehow can't keep up with the cheats and turn them off or ban them on stuff, and they ruin this game, I'm done with online gaming altogether. I would be done with it. There would be no point. This game is so much fun. And then you have these stupid hackers and these stupid aimbot people come in and ruin it for you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. But I did have one game like that, but that's a bad sign. This is the beta. That's not a really good sign. Already cheaters on Battlefield 6. It just sucks. But without the cheaters, I love this game. The graphics are beautiful. The gameplay is fun. The movement is really cool. I like the way you have to slide. You have to double tap LB to mark something now instead of just tapping on RB1 like you do in Battlefield 4. You can hear the voices calling out for healing and stuff. That is really cool to hear. The dragging while you're healing for people who are not medics, that's awesome. That's great. I love that little addition. It has saved my life a few times. Somebody keeps dragging me behind the wall. I mean, the UI of the menu is real easy to follow and understand. It's not clunky. It's not cluttered with a whole bunch of crap like Call of Duty's UI is. And it's not based on a UI from a movie app with Hulu. It's an actual video game UI. And it's really well done. Really easy to get your friends in, really easy to get a game going. And now I hear that when the game releases, you'll be able to adjust anything you want for the type of matches that you want to do. That's phenomenal. I cannot wait. Um, so when am I going to get Battlefield 6 beta? I have never done this before. This is the first time. I'm in uncharted area when it comes to this because usually the betas are rough. This thing ran perfect. Got disconnected once, got crashed once. That's it. There was no lag. There was no frame rate issues. There was nothing like that for me. And it's just, I'm excited. I tried to keep it down, but I'm excited. So, I've never done this for a beta. Never been like this before. I'm giving this beta a 10 out of 10. I think this Battlefield 6 has a phenomenal chance to be in one of the top first person shooters to come out in a long, long time. I'm very excited. They were not joking when they say they went back to form. They were not joking when they said that they had fans they were talking to. They were taking the streamers seriously, the big Battlefield fans seriously. They were adjusting it by the way the fans wanted it, and they were not joking at all. And man, they nailed it. I'm probably going to go back and play some more now that I'm talking about it. But I'm sorry this took so long, guys. And I'm sorry for anybody who's actually watching me right now on Twitch. I don't even have my app open to see if there's any chat going on. I came here to, just to talk about this. Alright, there's nobody watching. That's good. I wasn't expecting anyone to watch. So, guys, that's my thoughts on Battlefield 6. Please, if you're here, if you skip through the video, I don't care. Let me know what you think about Battlefield 6. Put it in the comments below. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to hit like. Don't matter to me. I do this for fun. I don't do it. I'm not trying to make a living out of it. I just do it for fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy sharing my thoughts. I enjoy sharing my opinions about video games. I will probably pre-order Battlefield 6. I never thought. The last one I pre-ordered was Battlefield 4. That was the last one I pre-ordered. I'm going to pre-order Battlefield 6. I do believe so, and I'm excited for it. October 10th. I don't know. DICE, don't break our heart. This is special. You got something special here. Don't screw it up. Don't mess it up. But I'm going to let you go. I'll talk to you guys later. God bless, and I will catch you in the next video.